we'll go ahead and call the meeting to order of the Development Authority of Pickens County, November 7th. Our first order of business is to adopt the agenda. Do I have a motion to do that?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. And then we have approval of minutes.
The regular meeting of the Development Authority of Pickens County was called to order in the meeting room of the Pickens County Government Administration Building at 11 a.m. on September the 5th, 2025. Chairman Shaw presiding. The following board members were present: Chairman Shaw, Secretary Treasurer Payne, John Weaver, Kurt Raphael, and Dan Poole. Thereafter, the following actions were taken. The authority approved the agenda. The authority approved the minutes of the regular meeting held August 1st, 2025. Secretary Treasurer Payne gave a financial report. Manager Kurt Raphael gave an update on the city of Jasper. In business, the authority discussed the future of the Development Authority of Pickens County. With no further business, the meeting adjourned. The next scheduled meeting will be November 7th, which was today.
Any additions, corrections?
Make a motion that we approve.
Do we have a second? There.
Second.
All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carried. So we do have some visitors today, so we'll go ahead and let you introduce yourself first.
Hey, Eric McDonald, Georgia Power.
Okay. McDonald, right?
McDonald.
Okay,
I'm the new Region Economic Development Manager.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
So before, many of you may have known me, I was the Development Authority and Chamber, we were combined, director down in Harrelson County.
Okay.
I spent 23 years doing economic development locally, so let's see, Harrelson, Polk, Douglas, and then about 14 months ago, I got an opportunity to come be on the regional economic development team with George Power. And so I took that opportunity, and that has been lovely ever since. I was down in the Columbus region, and now I've shifted up into this part. So which was good. We're just here to help. I think if you've ever worked with Tamara, who kind of covered this area before, whatever you guys need. My background, because that has been local experiences in some of the counties down in the Columbus region, they didn't have professional economic developers, so I could step in and work projects. I covered Columbus while they were in interim. Whatever you guys need to be successful, and of course, as far as I'm concerned, we're power agnostic. Yeah, right. That's somebody else's problem. We'll let these guys go fight over it, but we just want to help your community thrive, and then that's just kind of where my heart has always been. So anything I can do to help you guys, let me know. And anything from facilitation down to the 2-hour training that y'all now have on an annual basis,
Right.
we can facilitate that.
We
for you.
can facilitate those. Okay.
So 2 ways to handle that. We have 4 kind of off-the-shelf programs and kind of board governance, leadership. I can't remember what the other one is, and then retail.
Uh-huh.
And then you can break that up however you want. Or if your authority attorney says that it counts as training, as far as the DCA is concerned, it counts as training. So if y'all have a topic that you want to talk about that's a little different, I don't know, I'll find somebody on our team that can, or we'll get somebody who can address that with you. But as long as your authority attorney says, some authority attorneys are fine with annual planning being part of that training.
Right.
Or having somebody from Secret Shaw come in to do what's going on in the legal. Usually, that law is kind of broad, allowing authorities to really get the training that they need and not pigeonhole you guys into something that was an hour.
Where's that training offered?
So I'll come here and do it.
Oh, great. Yeah, we've talked about some annual training in our future because we've gone through quite a few issues. I know those are behind us.
Yeah.
And we want to talk about our future and would even like to get our county and city together. So some training on that would be wonderful for us.
Well, if you need a neutral facilitator that can be the dumbest guy in the room, you just let me know, and
Okay, wonderful.
we can ask the questions and kind of see where that goes. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm here to help, and I'm excited to be in this neck of the woods.
Yeah.
When did you take Tamara's position?
Officially on the 5th, but I still haven't covered Columbus. So kind of about 2 weeks, just kind of doing this, trying to work that out. I think we should hire somebody down there, maybe January, so that'll get a chance.
Georgia Power does not get in a hurry at times.
Yeah. I've never seen anything, but I mean, I guess electrons move real fast, other companies do not. So we, I would imagine January. But yeah, so whatever I can do to help you guys, let me know.
Do you
And
have
I'm
your
your
card?
resource.
Your card you can get?
I do. It's a cool card over here. You guys this. So,
Thank you.
yeah.
Wonderful.
You got one, but think of them.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, gosh, yeah. Thank you.
So Lori Dowdy, you guys met me last month, but it's good to be back here. And I know that I'd spoken with Eric. I'm like, hey, come on up to Pickens with me. It's just important that partners
Right.
are in the room together. And I just have to ditto what he said. We're just about seeing, of course, the state of Georgia thrive, and especially the communities that we cover. So anything that the Georgia Department of Economic can do to be a good partner for you guys, just let me know.
What are you seeing with companies moving here? I think you said before that some of the tariff situations was kind of.
And they still are.
Uh-huh.
These companies are like, hey, I need for you to help me save money on these duties that I'm being charged. The conversation I had yesterday, I'm like, listen, that's not a state thing. Like, that's federal. And we can listen to you, and we can take those concerns to the governor, and the governor can do his part in taking them to Washington. But really, all we can do is listen. But yeah, we're still seeing that. Being on the regional team, I don't see as many new projects as the statewide team does. But even right now on the statewide team, things are we're not seeing quite as much, new companies coming in. Typically the year of election and the year after election is a little slower because people need to figure out what's going to happen. But expansions are still happening everywhere. And as I mentioned last month, getting into these companies and making sure that they have all the resources that they need to grow and to stay here, that's what we as partners need to be about, is making sure that they have what they need to grow here
And stay
here. So again, any connections that I can have to those companies would be great. So we just want to make sure that
It's a lot cheaper to keep them.
yeah.
I agree. I've always thought your focus should be on your existing.
And a lot of
first,
them
and
don't
second.
realize the resources that the state has for expansion opportunities. I mean, it's statutory incentives, but it's something, and it's very surprising those companies that are not taking advantage of that. So just making sure they're aware.
The other neat thing about, Lori, when you do existing industry visits is you may not realize there's a problem in your community that is impacting those folks until they leave.
Right.
Saw that a lot down in the Columbus region.
Right. Oh yeah.
Columbus was being Columbus, and some of they didn't call out, they didn't call City Hall and complain, they just picked up and left.
Mhm.
And when we got it, we were just in there for an existing industry visit, and they were already moving to Tennessee or something.
Oh, okay.
So it's important to make sure that you keep in touch and keep a finger on them once a year, maybe. Your bigger industries, or whatever your kind of bread and butter. I don't know a lot about Pickens yet, but whatever that bread and butter industry is for you guys.
Being a banker, I have a lot of
Oh,
commercial
yeah.
customers, so I usually know when there's issues, but of course I don't
Yeah.
have all of them. So you certainly want to try your best to keep them. Like I said, it's so much harder to attract new. So. Okay, that sounds wonderful. We appreciate both y'all coming. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chance.
I know that part of our training too is we talked at the last meeting on trying to decide where to go from here. Do we need someone, staff, had someone, had anybody, I guess last year and a half. Our CD has hired someone that's a downtown community development specialist.
I did meet her the
Community
other day.
engagement.
Community engagement, that's what it is, yeah. But it's, before we had a joint person that worked with the CDA, so, that had been the case in about a year and a half, 2 years.
So was last Green? Was the last
Green.
one?
Mm-hmm. Did you know Green?
We were in the same region, so I would see him at events throughout the year.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that. We'll move on to treasurer's report, Tom.
Treasurer's report. So as of 10/22, our single account now is $465,077.02. An estimated $152.88 interest estimate, so it's good.
And then Todd was gracious enough through the unclaimed capital credits, right, to donate $10,000 again to the Development Authority. He presented that not this past week before, and I deposited that, so that balance does not include that $10,000 check.
Should be $475.
Yeah, it's in there now. So appreciate Todd and Chloe getting that source. So, again, so we appreciate that. Any questions on the treasurer's report? Much simpler than this without doing account.
Mm-hmm.
And a good balance.
Yeah.
That's good too.
So we're in good shape there.
Community and authority member reports, I'm not aware of anything. Lisa came to tell me that Chris was not available. She did let me know that my term is expiring, I think it expired in September, as well as Todd's and Michelle's. So I told her I'm not gonna re-up again since my term's expiring. So I told her that. It's a 4-year term. I plan to retire in 2 years and less than 2 years, so I really don't want to do that. So I told her I'll let him know. He thought that was probably the case.
Wow, he took care of that.
Yeah.
Hey, it's in better shape than now than it has been.
Absolutely, we're in good shape. That's whoever might come in next.
That's right.
Absolutely.
We're in really good shape, much better shape. So
Done a fantastic job, Lori.
Yes,
I
you have
appreciate that.
definitely got us through some rough patches.
That's right.
Yeah, hey, we're on better track now for sure. So, and I'm encouraged by the fact of us coming together to Sealy County and trying to have the meeting and get through that. So
Yeah.
I think that's where we need to be.
Got some momentum going forward, I think.
We're on a good financial footing
Yeah.
now, and we can move forward. And I know the moratorium is still holding us back a little bit, but hopefully something will get resolved and we can try to get back on track again.
When will your last meeting be?
Well, I didn't realize, but she said it expired in September, and I said, well, didn't know that. Today.
Wow.
Because if we talked about not meeting in December and then start back in January, so I guess it's today.
That's what I was afraid to say.
It's today.
You guys actually serve until replaced.
We do. Yeah. So technically, I'm through the end of the year. I should say it's my last meeting, but I will be here to the end of the year until he replaces me. So I'm not happy.
Or you're never.
I didn't want to let you know because I didn't realize it was expiring. But that was my plan once it expired.
Or did she make your point?
Don't see anyone from which I know Kirk in here, but no one from the city, old business, new business. We're going to talk about the December schedule, which I think we're all in agreement.
Yes.
Wait
So
till
we're good with that,
January.
is to skip December, come back in January.
Come back in January.
Although we may have to, I thought we might have sort of a year looking ahead planning, but we may have to have welcoming ceiling members and officers, and we may not can dive right in.
I don't know. He'll have to
We'll just
ask
have to
somebody.
see.
Yeah.
Let's just play that by ear. But y'all good to skip December?
Fine. Fine. Yeah, and I'm sorry, I didn't realize till Lisa told me that earlier. But yeah, I'm good.
January 9th will be the next
Yeah. Next.
meeting date,
Right.
2026.
Yeah, because if not, we would meet on the 2nd. I don't think that would pick it. Okay. I didn't see no reason for executive session unless somebody else does. Okay. And do we have a motion to adjourn?
Make that motion.
I'll second.
Right? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries.
Yay.
Yay.
Thank you guys for
Thank you for coming. That was a quick, that was, I'm so sorry.